Okay, I'm going to break down the first move for you. I don't want you to be frustrated. It's pretty simple. The objective is let the notes ring as long as you can. So anyway, you got two strings that you're dealing with. First, you've got that's the low E string. You're going to be playing a G, and then the fifth string. So with the fifth string, you're basically going from open a B to first finger C. And with the lower strings, you're going from, well, you use your third finger from a G, and the next one will be an open A, which is the fifth string. Okay, now the part that might be a little hard, which I think you have down, is playing the two strings together. I'm going to put so the G and the B. Just play that, start it out. Just let it ring. There's no hurry. Nobody's got a stopwatch or a speed gun on you. And then what's going to happen, you're going to take your first finger, you're going to put it down on the C, and you release that G because the next string is open. So, just think that on the first move, the lower string is fretted, the upper string is open, and on the second move, you play the A string, and the first finger goes down. So open, but now you do it with there's no hurry. The whole idea is to make a beautiful sound. So essentially you could even leave your finger down on there. But you'll pick up your fingers. So and that's all the first part is. Don't work it anymore. And if you want to go back and forth, you can. Just make it really simple. You don't need to do any more than that, and everything's cool. So, part two. So now you have that first part down. We're gonna go, this is the little bit harder. So we're starting there with the finger on the first fret on the B string, which is the C, and just so what's going to happen is this is part two. So you don't even get to this until you finish part one. So the second fret of the fifth string. So you've already played that, and then now I'm going to say it's probably easier to play it with the fourth finger. So typically you would stay oriented with first finger, second finger, third finger on the frets. But here, it's going to be easier if you fret the third string with your finger. So, now here's where we put it together. And then these two fingers go down, the second finger and the fourth. You talk about keeping your first finger, that's exactly what you do. And the pinch on the right hand doesn't change for the second move. The fifth string and the second string and then you can go back and just do you put them together when you've got that down and not before. Here's the first one we talked about. And that's it. Again, break it down one part at a time. It's a fluidity exercise. It's not a song yet. But once you get this down, it's going to open a whole lot of doors, I promise. Be patient, break it down. It comes down to the old riddle. How do you eat an elephant? And the answer is simply one bite at a time. All right. I hope you've had a nice flight back from Midway, and email me when you're after you look at this. All right. Thanks. Bye.